Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Taurus. Alright, so this is for any placement of Taurus you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I used as I use them, and if I don't, they will be in the description box below. And also, I will mention when it is time for you to utilize your intuition in regards to whatever I'm talking about, okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, let's get into your cards. Yeah. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward. Too many cards. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you have the Balance card, Sagittarian energy. With the King of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Now, so this, if I didn't mention, this was the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Now I'm going to use the Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why both these cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And I got Ecstasis with the Arval Parrot at the bottom of the deck, as well as Guardian at the gate. What? And Fairies of the future. What? Awesomeness. Alright, so cards, you have the Balance, which is Temperance in this deck, and at the bottom it says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush, absolutely none. Yeah. Then you have the King of Spring, who is the innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical individual. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Awesome. So here, what I'm seeing is that with the Balance card, you're not going to extremes. You're actually trying to find the happy medium with balance. And I feel like at some point, someone's going to come along which is going to be on your same vibration length, or someone who's going to want to help you, help elevate you. And that is going to be the King of Spring. It doesn't have to be that gender, but it's the energy. This person can be a financial windfall, your leadership, and also ask for your leadership skills and be an unexpected supporter of your cause. Super interesting. Now, next you have whatever this is, you absolutely adore it, because then you have first card clarifying is the Ecstasis card, which talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, and motivation. This is the one thing that you cannot, if you were without it, you would not be alive. Or should I say, your heart would not sing. It's what brings you great joy in life, right? Then you have Arval Parrot. Now, Arval talks of communication. That's it. So basically, in order for you to be able to get all the things that make your heart sing, you need to voice it out aloud. Have other people know about it. Or if not people, at least the angels, your guides, your angels and guides, your ancestors, your higher self, those types of things. Then you have Guardian at the Gate. Now, Guardian at the Gate, alright, talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. So, once you do voice this aloud, and you do let all your spiritual team know that this is what you want, they will allow you to go through a gate necessary for you to obtain that thing that you want. Yeah. Next, you have the Fairies of the Future. Now, the Fairies of the Future are talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. So, in order for you to see all these wonderful things that are on your path to get to where you want to get to, you need to be here now in order to see whatever is coming for you from your surroundings. Alright? Now, back to tarot. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 9 of Spring, with the 2 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Wheel, and the Emperor, and the Awakening, and the Renewal. Yeah. Alright, so basically what this says is, now once you get to this point, you're going to have to protect the fruit of your labors, because I feel like people might get a little jealous. People might be like, oh, but why do they have it and not me? And then, you know, all the hubbub that goes along with it. Though, with this, the supporter that really wants to help you achieve your dreams, okay, or go further, okay, that partnership will be very good. Then it says bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an unexpected talent for multitasking. Right? So you're busy like a busy bee, protecting your environment, but on top of that, you are also working on what it is you want to accomplish and create in your reality, right? And due to that, you will be able to move forward very rapidly with the Wheel, which talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Because you've been working at this for long enough for you to start seeing returns on your investment of time and money and energy. Then you have the Emperor. Now the Emperor talks of use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized and firm but compassionate leader. So this is basically you coming to the end of your project, you approaching the ability to see its manifestation coming closer and closer and closer, becoming more and more evident. And what that manifestation will allow you to do is it will certainly bring you a whole new perspective on something that you have never seen before, because you have the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. And the Hanged Man talks of change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness and temporary pause in action. So something is going to shift and is going to allow you to see things differently. Then you have the Renewal card. Now the Renewal card talks of review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. Being able to objectively look at a situation in order to weigh the pros and cons in order to see what you could have done better that will have led you to your goal faster, or to what you wanted to attain, which is also your goal. I know I'm taking too long to explain stuff. So now to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the Piper himself, the Fairy Godmother, as well as Los Gunas. Yeah. And the Rare card. Ooh. Yeah. So, okay. Now, after all that, the reason why I feel you are protecting the fruit of your labors, protecting your environment, is because you are seduced by it. You want to keep it. You want it to be safe with you. That is what you want. Because the Piper talks of music, order, harmony, seduction, and empathy. Wait a minute. You're seduced by it. That's what I meant. You're seduced by it, so you want to keep it close. Well, not necessarily close to you, but you want to own it. You know, that piece of land, or that job, or that I don't know, whatever, that chain of stores or restaurants, whatever, right? So, but then I feel like to make sure that you are able to have it in your reality for as long as you possibly can, you then understand how to continuously manifest the same thing over and over again, and how to do that. And that is you understanding the natural law, life force, shamanic powers, and magic. You understanding how to keep it in your reality, because that is what you want, right? Then you have the Fairy Godmother. Now the Fairy Godmother, alright, talks of gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. Yep, helpful lessons. So you'll learn not only how to manifest that one thing that you want to keep for a very long time in your reality, you will also learn how to manifest other things, right, of different styles. Once you know how to manifest one thing, you typically should know how to manifest everything. But most people, I find that most people have some difficulty manifesting everything. And it just might be where you are in your life currently. So don't take it personally. It's fine. Everyone goes through this. Some things are easier than others. Start with something easy to manifest, right? Like something that you're not tied to. Something that you don't have strong emotion for. Like a parking spot. Or free cup of coffee, right? Now, Los Gunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So what was I talking about? I was talking about being able to manifest. Then there's also your ability to manifest. Figuring out how you manifest, right? I'm going to write that down as a hashtag manifestation. And your process of manifestation. Well, yeah, as I was saying, you will figure out what it is that you do in order for you to repeat it more often or tweak it so that you can actually manifest what it is you want. And that is by going within and figuring out how you operate. And once you figure out how you operate, you'll be able to tap into the raw card energy. Now the raw card, alright, talks about wild energy, pure potential. Because once you figure out what you need to do to get something and you know the process, everything's fair game. And I said everything is fair game. Oh, I wrote it already. Okay, now, next. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Princess of Autumn. Princess of Autumn. Okay, and the Princess of Autumn is a studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous individual. It says, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. I feel like you love to study, you're good at it, and I'm no different, alright? But then when it comes time to actually putting it into action, you're like, you kind of stuck. You are someone you're dealing with, right? So, please, angel. Oh. One moment, please. Lattice Moon's Daughter. Why don't I put it back in? And if it comes out, it's supposed to come out. If not, it's alright. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you have Iris of the Rainbow pointing towards the right, which talks of hope and promise for the future. Wait, I need a clarifier for this. Okay. So I'm using Silvia Neitzner's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why is Iris of the Rainbow here clarifying the Princess of Autumn. Clover. Luck. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message from the books. The books. 26. Okay. Basically, the book card stands for secrets, knowledge or science, closeness, unknowing, education, not visible yet, a new chapter of life that is being opened, a new beginning of something, subconsciousness, education, secrecy, being mysterious, being discreet. Well, if she is a bookworm, it's very well to do. Okay. So the Princess of Autumn is clarified by Iris of the Rainbow because, well, studying gives this princess hope and promise for the future because now she knows more than she knew yesterday or the day before. Right? Now, the cards at the bottom are Faf the Footer and Lattice Moon's Daughter. Now, let me just tweak things around. Faf the Footer. Okay? So Fafi is talking about being real, earthing, grounding, centering. I feel like this Princess of Autumn is kind of like a mixture of earth and air, because she loves to learn. She loves to expand her what she knows, right? And so while she's expanding her thoughts, her consciousness, her ability to know things, she needs to, how should I say it? She needs to ground in order to make sure that her thoughts don't run off with her. I heard head, but don't run off without her, before, so that she can catch up with her thoughts. Alright, next you have Lattice Moon's Daughter, which talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So I feel like this Princess of Autumn studies all the time, because she is wanting to solve a mystery, solve a riddle, solve something that she is in front of. She wants to know how to do things. She wants to know what to do, when to do it, and how to be spiritually guided. It's one of those things that you learn best by doing, unfortunately, by listening to your own intuition and things of that sort. So I don't know how far the Princess of Autumn is going to get. I'm just saying. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Prince of Autumn, brother-sister dynamic, with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Hermit and the Seven of Autumn. Alright, let me just put this away. Okay, so you got the Prince of Autumn, who is a chivalrous, dependable, protective, and humorous individual. It says, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. It's making sure that your next step is the right one. This would kind of be like the one of the people who is like extremely fastidious, who really tries to get it right all the time, but this prince is not exactly like him, because he's very uptight, because that other person is extremely uptight, is a perfectionist to the nth degree, but this guy is not so much a perfectionist. He's just chivalrous, he's dependable, he's protective, and he wants to make sure that everything's all right for the people around him. He wants to make sure that people feel safe, people feel comfortable. That is what he wants. Then you have the Empress. Now the Empress, alright, talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So the Empress wants exactly the same thing as the Prince of Autumn, which is that people feel comfortable, people feel like creative. Well, I mean, in comfort, you don't always create in comfort, but also when you're always on the go, you don't necessarily let your creativity take flight. So it's kind of like a mishmash of both of these. You're being cautious in order to allow your intuition, your creativity to flourish. Okay. That is what I am getting. Next you have the Hermit card. Now the Hermit card, alright, talks of find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. So as much as you're taking action, but you're taking action not only on the creative sense and the protective sense, but also on the sense of how can you learn from a situation in order to grow and expand as a soul, right? And then you have the Seven of Autumn. Now the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. This is the waiting game. This is waiting for something to pan out. This is waiting for something to come to fruition. Like, see, he's sitting on a pumpkin. This little fairy is sitting on a pumpkin, right? And he's waiting for his pumpkin to be ready, right? And so there is a sense of allowing time allowing some time for things to actually, pan out. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. Excuse me. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got the feline. This is who I was talking about prior. The feline. This is like, who is this like? Who was I thinking of? Prince of Autumn. So the Seven of Autumn. This is the Seven of Autumn. Making sure that all of your ducks are in a row. Making sure that everything is like well done in order for you to move on to something else. So the feline, alright, talks of and getting it right, delayed completion, tidying up loose ends. Basically taking your sweet time, making sure that everything is just right. Right? Then you have the fairy guide. Now the fairy guide is basically saying use your intuition to figure out what this feline is here for. Because if I utilize my intuition, I feel like I might be putting words in your mouth and having you create the future I'm seeing for you, or what these cards are telling as a story, when in actuality you have the last say in your future. I do not, nor do angels and guides or any other type of person. You have the freedom of choice. That is one of the reasons why we came down here. That's the reason why we decided to get out of Eden, the Garden of Eden. That is the reason why we decided to live on this plane of existence. Yep. So you better start using your intuition, because that's what you chose. That's what we chose. In order to expand and get to know ourselves and help the universal consciousness to know itself. Right? Then you have Mike the Myomancer. Now Mike, alright, talks of being attentive to the small clues, the details everywhere. Now Mike, alright, specifically, what Mike does is that he can foresee the future by noticing little changes in the way rodents act, how rodents eat, what they feed on, or how their fur looks and whatnot, their eyes, their teeth, whatever. Right? All of that jazz. And all that jazz. Right? In order to find balance in your reality, you need to be able to see these little, this feedback loop that you are always in. Everything is feedback. Everything. All you need to do is be attentive to it. And that is when you'll be able to tap into Penelope Dreamweaver. I'm not sure. These cards, sometimes I mix them up. So Penelope Dreamweaver. Now Penelope talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. Now, I would suggest you check to see what's more vibing with you, but magical dreams and visions. So, that's it. So you are very attentive to everything that you do in order to make sure that it is perfect on the spot, right on the money, right? You want to make it perfect. You want to make it perfect. And I'm repeating myself. But basically, that is because you, first and foremost, had a vision. You knew what you wanted to create, and because of that knowledge of what you wanted to create, you are now going towards you are now being able to say, this is what I have manifested. Watch my glorious work. Yes. Okay, so my gorgeous Tauruses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!